Bloodthirsty Israel psychopaths are destroying America from within, according to Mel Gibson, who's gone on the record denouncing the political leadership of Israel for hijacking the United States and steering it towards ruin. According to Gibson, sleeper agents are deeply embedded within American institutions. They have people in the White House, the Pentagon, the intelligence agencies, and every member of Congress has their own AIPAC handler. This is why it feels like nobody is doing anything about the coup d'etat that we can all see playing out before our eyes. But it's the ultimate goal of the coup that should leave us terrified for the future, according to Gibson. He says Israel is hell-bent on destroying the US in preparation for the arrival of the Antichrist, who will be the ruler of a one-world government ushered in by the New World Order. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. The global elite have gone into overdrive promoting their evil agenda on the world stage, according to Mel Gibson, who warns they're preparing humanity for the next stage of their Luciferian master plan, the New World Order. We'll be hearing directly from Mel Gibson himself shortly. He says Israel is planning to destroy the United States, but only after they first bleed the country dry. According to Gibson, the answers can be found in the Talmud. He argues that the text reveals a deeper agenda hidden beneath today's geopolitical turmoil. And he's not alone. Former Israeli intelligence operative Mossab Hassan Youssef just issued a threat against Americans turning against Israel. In one interview, he suggested that Israel has weapons they've not used yet. Then came an even more ominous message. If they keep pushing Israel into a corner, he warned, they will suffer most.
Israel's existence is not negotiable, and it does not depend on superpowers or the public opinion. And if they keep pushing Israel to the corner, they are the ones who are going to suffer the most. Israel hasn't used everything that it has. And Israel, on a purpose, did not expose the advanced weapons that it has for a very important reason. We don't want the enemy to know what we are having. And now, at this point, we're just playing around.
The mask is slipping. Mossab just openly identified American citizens as enemies of Israel and threatened them with advanced weaponry of which Israel has kept secret. This came after Netanyahu identified American patriots as enemies on the digital battlefield, the eighth front in Netanyahu's ever-expanding forever war. He says Israel just changed its security policy.
We changed Israel's security doctrine. We initiate, we attack, we surprise, and we attack those enemies that seek our destruction, that seek to kill us. We attack them before they have a chance to do so. If you know Hebrew, Akam leorgecha, ashkem leorgo. Kill them first.
Listen, just quickly, if you haven't yet signed up for VP.net, you should urgently consider it. Israel has infiltrated and compromised all of the world's leading VPNs. But don't take my word for it. Do your own research. And make sure to investigate the shocking number of Israel's cyber intelligence officials working at these companies now. If you can't recognize the pattern, I can't help you. But here's a hint. They're not protecting you, they're spying on you. VP.net is fast, unhackable, and trustless. Because in 2026, you shouldn't trust anybody with your privacy. You should trust math. Check it out at vp.net/TPV. Now, back to Mel Gibson's dire warning that Israel has the world in a headlock and is driving 100 miles per hour towards a one-world government led by the biblical Antichrist. Earlier this year, Gibson began presenting the case for the prosecution. Israel, he said, would seize land in Argentina, as well as around the Middle East, in preparation for World War III. Gibson's intel was perfect. Zionists were caught red-handed, burning Argentina to the ground using IDF hand grenades as part of a plot to seize Patagonia and turn it into Greater Israel in the Southern Hemisphere. Since then, Israel has seized land in Lebanon and Syria, a country which does not have Hamas or Hezbollah and has never attacked Israel. As Bill Cooper explains, the globalist elite are openly planning to welcome the biblical Antichrist to lead a one-world government, just as the Bible warned.
What role in the Middle East again does Israel play in this?
Israel was created as the instrument to bring about the Battle of Armageddon and the fulfillment of prophecy, a war that will be so terrible, where nuclear weapons will be used, so that the American citizens and the other people in the world will get down on their knees and beg for no more war. And what is the answer to that? They're going to be told the only way we can guarantee no more war is if we destroy the sovereignty of nations and we come together as one humanity in a one world government.
Right. Okay. And the Jewish people were then being manipulated into believing it was for some other reason.
That's correct. They've always been manipulated. And I get people who still come to me all the time and say, Bill, you're all wrong. It's the Jews. The Jews are subverting the world. Man, it's not the Jews. It's not the Catholics. It's not the blacks. It's these men who belong to the ancient mystery schools, who meet in secret and decide the fate of the world. And they belong to all different races and all different nationalities and all different religions to the public point of view. But in secret, it's a different story. At the highest level of all countries, they all belong to the same club. And we, the people, sit back and we watch this grand drama which is being played out for our benefit. Not theirs. If it wasn't for us, we wouldn't even have to do any of this. But you see, they just can't come out and destroy all of us because they need slaves. They need people to make their shoes, and make their cars, and mine the ore. They need worker bees, and that's what we are. In the New World Order, we will be the worker bees, the slaves.
According to Gibson, whose child trafficking investigation has led him into the heart of darkness, Israel has been at the heart of the plan to usher in the New World Order for centuries. And the Zionists are now pulling the trigger by igniting World War III and unleashing a potential American nuclear holocaust. We've got the news from Gibson right after this important word from our sponsor. It turns out that the key to losing weight and keeping it off is not about obsessing over carbs or fat or even probiotic-rich foods. The way to maintain a healthy weight, as well as increase your energy levels and live a long healthy life, comes down to a specific and simple switch that you can flip in your body to flush out all of those unnecessary calories. Dr. Stephen Gundry calls this process the caloric bypass. He has seen thousands of people who have activated this process in their bodies dramatically improve their health. The people who've tried this find that their fat melts away, their energy levels improve like they were young again, and many of their health problems just simply vanish. Dr. Stephen Gundry has lost 70 pounds himself using his research, and has kept the weight off for over 20 years and counting. He says that he feels younger and healthier today than when he was 40 years old. His video has been watched by over 20 million people to date, and you can watch it and learn more by visiting thehealthyfat.com/TPV. Please click the link below this video to learn his secret technique for free at thehealthyfat.com/TPV. According to Gibson, Netanyahu just wants to see the world burn. Whether that fire comes from nuclear fallout through Israel's Samson option that holds the US and Europe hostage under their nuclear guns, or whether it comes from literal flames like the Hellfire missiles unleashed on their neighbours, or the wildfires sparked in Argentina and Chile, the goal is the same: engineered chaos, bloodshed, and general carnage.
Before you do anything else, read the Bible for yourself. Read Daniel, read Ezekiel, read Revelation, then read the Talmud. Go to the source material. Stop letting other people tell you what to think. Once you do, the world starts looking different. You start seeing the pattern. You know, the Talmud says Jesus is boiling in a vat of excrement in hell. It also says 3-year-old girls are fair game. It says if a Jewish man rapes a Gentile woman, she must be punished for degrading him. And it says they will destroy America, but only after sucking them titties completely dry. If somebody wants to start a YouTube channel and actually dig into the Talmud, read it, discuss it, expose it, I'd support that, seriously. Set up a Patreon and I'll help out, because the world needs to know the truth. I look at Israel right now, and I don't see a nation defending itself. I see a nation chasing a prophetic vision, power, temples, and a new world order most people don't even know is on the table. The wars keep expanding. The region's spiraling. More nations get dragged in. They've got their nuclear guns pointing at America and Europe. You know that? They call it the Samson option. The chaos is growing worse every day until the whole world is begging for relief. And who do you think steps forward when that moment comes? A smooth, powerful peacemaker, a man who promises order out of the blood and fire. The Bible calls him the Antichrist. And this engineered crisis, It's creating the very demand for him. Then there's the third temple. They're training priests, crafting the vessels, rehearsing the rituals. Red heifers have arrived. Why? Because the prophecies are clear. A future ruler will stand in that temple and declare himself God. Without the temple, that can't happen the way the scriptures describe. So when they push to rebuild it, you better pay attention. It's about setting the stage for the greatest deception in history. Look around. Old alliances are shattering. America is being weakened and divided. And behind the smoke, they're assembling a new world order, piece by piece. Don't take my word for it. Read the text yourself. Study them. Ask the hard questions. Because when the real danger comes, it won't arrive with horns and flames. It'll come dressed as the solution, as hope and peace. And by then, it will be too late.
Disapproval from the international community regarding slaughtering babies means nothing to them. As Netanyahu says, evil will win. Jesus Christ has no advantage over the murderous tyrant Genghis Khan.
And do not see the